Hello, I'm Jodie Herbert, and I want to share with you what we at Reali Learning call our recipe for excelling at school and life. At Reali Learning, we believe that to blaze through this fast-paced and unpredictable world, our children need essential skills that are not being taught in schools. Skills like problem solving, how money management works, and working in teams. In other countries, children are encouraged to find their passion or purpose. They are encouraged to use deep learning links to bridge knowledge learnt in silos. The Japanese call this their ikigai and have been pursuing it for centuries. They believe finding their life purpose or a flow state in modern psychology is what makes formidable leaders. Look to your own leaders. Regardless of whether they are in business, sports, or the arts, you will see that they have all developed a unique ability to combine skills with purpose. At Reali Learning, we believe every child is unique and deserves the right to explore their abilities to find their passion, their purpose. Our goal is to empower kids to become self-driven leaders of the 21st century. Reali Learning is specifically designed to give children real-life experience through play-based challenges. Each lesson is built on real-life scenarios that children are naturally inquisitive about, but have never had the opportunity to experience. So, what goes into the design of our classes? What will the kids be learning? Here are the 5 components of the Reali Learning experience. Our first component is real-world concepts. We take a real-world concept that kids have seen or heard of, like saving a restaurant, running a school or a movie theatre, but don't necessarily understand how they work or the problems that they face. For instance, what problems does a restaurant owner solve when working out the menu and pricing? How can customer experience be improved by changing the restaurant floor plan? What staff should be hired? Financial management, marketing management, and promotion, and other business constraints. Reali Learning is designed as team challenges, supercharged with gamification and other complexity. Using psychometric analysis, children are paired with complementary and adversary personalities and are then taught a concept by award-winning teachers. The bulk of their time is then spent on the application of the concept and the challenge of working with peers. We give them a safe space to fail and assist them to learn from those failures. They also have a dedicated coach working with their team throughout the challenge. At the end of each session, teams present their solution to their peers, teachers and coaches to receive constructive feedback, and then at the end of the term are put in front of an industry panel of experts to present a proposal matching the current problem being simulated. During the term, the teams are building their points as they complete each challenge, and at the end of the term, the winning team takes home the grand prize, which might be a robot, a remote-controlled drone, or other cool gadgets. Our second component of success is team and social dynamics. Our aim is to create a community of like-minded individuals who feel comfortable taking risks with their learning. And we create a safe environment for students to share their ideas, thoughts and opinions and assist them to communicate effectively and to work as a team. Discussion and healthy debate are encouraged to ensure everyone is included and all ideas are heard. Our students are encouraged to have personal reflection and ask questions like, how did I perform? How can I improve? What could I have done better in the team? They are assisted to develop a growth mindset that they can take into all areas of their life. We hope that the community they build here is one that they will belong to long after they outgrow the Reali Learning program and move into business themselves. Our third component for success is mental models. This is the heart of our program. They represent tools and concepts that children need, not just for school, but also to get future jobs, such as entropy, competition, contingency, and constraints. These mental models are designed in our program to develop a muscle memory according to the age of the child, which they can use in day-to-day life. They learn this with peers through gameplay in a fun and engaging way, kind of like feeding them veggies in their favourite pasta. We don't teach this explicitly, as kids can recognise patterns with the right gameplay. We have seen some fantastic outcomes of kids learning and applying this. Our fourth component of success is industry showcase. Reali Learning helps the children expand their experience and real-life toolsets. We give our students the experience to work with leading industry experts in a safe environment. For instance, in our project that simulated the rebuilding of a restaurant that was burned down during a bushfire season, the children designed a Mexican restaurant and menu. Their restaurant was not just profitable, but was better designed for the disabled, elderly, pets, and kids than any restaurant I've ever been to. After designing their restaurant, they pitched their solution to a seasoned restaurateur investor from Melbourne to secure $1 million in funding. In our conservation project, Mission to Antarctica, they wrote a grant proposal and had a panel of real government grant approvers give them constructive feedback. In our school project, the children designed and ran their own school. They had to pitch their school to school owners and parents looking to put their children into a new school. Our fifth component of success is parental empowerment. After each class, we send personal reports to the child and their parents detailing what the child achieved during the session, how they can improve, and how we plan to help them to do that. Parents love seeing a paradigm shift in how their child approaches real-life problems and thinks outside the box, at home and at school. Parents are able to join our community discussions also. Here they can see what's happening each week, then have discussions around the family dinner table about the challenges that are coming up and help their child prepare for the next session. So there they are, the 5 key ingredients of our learning program at Reali Learning. As you can appreciate, not all the learning happens just in these sessions. The learning amplifies over time as kids synthesize our learning and mental models and see patterns in all walks of life and start forming those key connections. Our definition of success is when students begin to apply this learning in real life, and we encourage them to share those instances with us and their peers.